Beauty giant Coty out with its first quarter results just minutes ago, topping Wall Street estimates. Company also announcing it's selling off another chunk of hair care brand Wella to KKR. This is the second divestiture in the last 2 months and draws KKR's ownership stake in Coty down to 2.4%. Joining us now to discuss all this and much more, Sue Nabi, CEO of Coty. Sue, got a good, the valuation of Wella was well above, well above where it was as recently as a year ago. Great price you got.
Absolutely. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to comment on our results and, of course, on the announcement that we have made today in terms of additional transaction between, KKR and Coty around the Wella. We've posted today outstanding results. I have to say it's the fifth quarter of earnings that are beating the best expectations. We've been posting 22% of growth of our net revenue. Our prestige business is booming. Our consumer beauty business is back to growth. Our profitability is increasing. And the latest launches, the latest innovations we have put on the market, be it behind CoverGirl or behind Gucci, are doing outstandingly well, be it in the US or in China, to name a few regions where these innovations are powerfully delivering. And again, you're right, it's really another step forward in the simplification of Coty's capital structure. And again, the market's reaction looks to be very good.
So I want to talk about just the reopening and whether there is something to the notion that, with clothing, we've seen people suddenly, they got to go back out, so they need something to wear when they go out. Have you seen a bounce in makeup sales because people are going back out again?
We've seen clearly one category that's been resistant-proof since maybe 1.5 years, including during the worst moment of the pandemic, which is fragrances. And as you know, Coty is the #1 prestige fragrance maker in the world. And this really benefited to us very, very strongly, be it in America or in another region where fragrance is becoming a key high-growth category, which is China. When it comes to makeup, in mass makeup, I would say with brands such as CoverGirl, that, by the way, is back to growth, and this is fabulous news for Coty. CoverGirl is back to growth for 4 weeks in a row now, 4 months among the 7 last months. And this is clearly due to one category. That's the one that's growing in spite of, I would say, the wear of the mask or whatever. It's what we call the clean makeup arena. CoverGirl invented clean makeup 60 years ago. We are leading this story today in the US, and this is clearly benefiting our sales of makeup in America, but also in Europe behind brands such as Rimmel or Max Factor, or in Asia behind Gucci makeup or Burberry makeup.
With Coty, you've restructured a little there, too. Too many brands that people, the sales were concentrated in some well-known CoverGirl brands and other brands that people didn't recognize. So why have them? And that may be part of the profitability that you've been able to return to CoverGirl as well.
So in fact, what we've done is that it's been 1 year since I joined the company again. And the work we have done together with the teams around the world is really to do an assessment of what are the brands that are resonating today and of course, tomorrow. What are the brands that are, more regional heroes rather than global heroes? And this work that helped us to reposition also each and every brand. CoverGirl leading I would say, the healthy makeup revolution in America, Rimmel being the freeing power of makeup in Europe, etc. This helped us a lot to know what are the brands behind which we can invest and that are going to grow. And the great news is that the key brands of the company, if you think about mass brand, again, CoverGirl, Rimmel, Max Factor, in Europe and in America, or on the prestige side, Gucci, Burberry, Hugo Boss, Calvin Klein, to name a few. Lancaster in skincare, that's a brand we started just to operate in China with a lot of success, I have to say. All these assets that we have into the company are precious assets that are not only growing or ready to grow, but that are already delivering, in fact, far above the best expectations. So this work on brands has been very, very profitable.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.